Hey everybody, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about Canadian half dollars. As you can see in front of you, these are the American half dollars, which I know the majority of you watching are more familiar with. If you do like stacking junk silver, then these are definitely going to be things that you've come across. Obviously, the Walking Liberty half dollar here. I've mentioned before in many videos previously that this is, in my top 3 for favorite pieces of silver. I absolutely love the Walker. And yeah, this is the oldest one that I have. This is a 1917. It's fairly slicked, obviously. It's got some wear on it and everything like that. And then you get the Benjamin here, where it's my favorite part of this one is the bell. And, as I said, I've gone through these in detail before on previous videos. I just want to do a little thing here of showing off the half dollars that the majority of people are familiar with here. This being the 64 Kennedy, the only year that this one was 90%. And I'll put that down there. Yeah, I don't have a barber at the moment. I'm always looking out for one. I'm always on eBay, multiple times a day, just checking out to see if there's any new listings or any new auctions up there. So I do keep my eye out for any of the barbers that are up there. And another cool thing about the US ones, before I go on to the Canadian stuff, is that they have some pretty cool commemorative ones as well. A lot from the late 1800s and the early 1900s. They have some pretty cool commemorative half dollars. I'll leave a link in the bottom there to if you want to look through all those. But jumping into what today's topic is about is the Canadian half dollars. And I have 3 here that I want to show, and there's a little difference between each one. And the first one that I'm going to go with is the oldest one that I have. This is a 1919 Canadian half dollar. Now, this is King George V on the back here. It's pretty slick. It's pretty well slicked. It's it's an old coin from 1919. But these ones I'm going to be trying to get the most of. These are the designs from 1908 to 1919, where they made this one. And this one in particular I like is because it's actually sterling silver. Now, with these ones, we all know that they're 90% silver. The junk American, the constitutional American stuff, that's 90%. And most of the Canadian stuff is 80%. But this one happens to be sterling. So it's that 92.5% silver. So if you look on eBay, you'll see these priced a little bit lower than some of these ones here, even though it's got that a little bit more of the silver content to it. I see a lot of them, they'll either be around the same price. These will be around the same price as what you'll see these going for, or a lot of the times even less. And it's not a drastic amount of silver that you're getting over the American junk. I said it's just 92.5 over 90, but it's something. It's a little bit, but it is something. And I do like these old Canadian coins where it's got the king on there. Sometimes it's the George the Sixth as well. I have coins of those. It's just the queen's been on it for so long, and it's I don't have a problem with the queen being on it. I know some people do, but I'm fairly indifferent to it. I don't care too much that the queen's on the money, but she's just been on there for so long that it's it's good. It's kind of cool to see Canadian money that doesn't have the queen on it, and you can see it's still the monarchy there with the king, but it's just that the different face on there is pretty cool to be looking at. And I mean, it's this is over 100 years old. The history of the coin. Thinking about it, seeing how worn down it is and slick. Just thinking about what the coin's been through is pretty cool. But yeah, that's why I do like that one, and I'm on eBay a lot looking for pre-1920 half dollars, because I do want to get the sterling ones. So the next half dollar I'm going to show you is going to be a different design. This one is the older, kind of outdated design, and a lot of the Canadian coins had this exact design on it, and it would just say 50 cents or 25 cents or 10 cents, but they'd have the same kind of leafy wreath background with the crown on the top there, and a lot of them they would look like this, and it would just say the denomination and you know, the king on the back there. But that was the older design. So this one here is the more updated design from that. And I haven't looked into what you don't see a lot of $half in Canada, like the nickel ones now, the ones that don't have any silver in them. I had to look up pictures of them because I didn't really know if they had changed the design much from these old silver ones, because I don't see them in circulation. Sometimes you'll see them in those little sets where they have the penny through toonie style sets and everything like that. But yeah, I never really see half dollars growing up in Canada. But I thought this was a cool design. I do like this kind of coat of arms look here. And this one's from 1958, and that one down there, the Benji is 1951. I tried to get coins that were relatively close in year, and I don't have too many Benjis to begin with, so it doesn't have anything to do with each other, the year. It's just the, you know, little continuity there. But I do like this, as I said, I like this design, and this one has the Queen Elizabeth on it. She's, as I said, she's been on the coinage since 1952. And yeah, that's another thing about Canadian coins, is obviously they have the reigning, you know, ruler of the monarch on there. So it's a living person. In the States, they actually have rules that only people that are dead, no longer living, can be on coins. They have made some exceptions where they've had commemorative coins that have living people on them, but as far as the like all circulated coins, it's they have a law that it has to be no one that's living. But yeah, I always thought that was interesting. I learned that fact when I was making another video early on in the channel, and it stuck with me. That I found it interesting that they have that rule that no living person can be on the money or coinage in the States. But yeah, as I said, this is a nice looking design. I do like this, and yeah, this is what you'll be seeing a lot of if you're looking for Canadian half dollars. If you like look on eBay, or if you go on any of the bullion sites and you look for you know, Canadian junk silver and the half dollar, this is most likely the design of coin that you're going to get. Now, the last one that I want to show you is actually the last year that it was 80% silver coin, and it's the 1967 Centennial half dollar. Now, this one again, and the whole Centennial series, has been in previous videos of mine. But for the 100th anniversary or the 100th birthday of Canada there, they wanted to do something special with the coins. So they've made different reverses, obverses, I'm not sure. This is what all of the backs look like. They have the long neck Liz look there. But on here, from penny to Canadian silver dollar, and they also made a gold dollar as well in the series, or a gold coin as well in the Centennial series. But for the circulated coins, they had a different animal on each one, and this one's called the howling wolf. Growling cougar is another thing in Canadian coins, but the howling wolf is this one. And I do like this design. I like the, you know, the plain field there. I like where it's got that luster going around there with the that kind of cartwheel light reflection. I do like that. And there, as I said, this is the side of the coin that loses a lot of people. Like I said, for me, I really don't care too much about the queen being on the coins. I'm fairly indifferent to it. But I do like this design. And it just so happens to be the last year that they had it in silver. But these aren't really any more expensive than you would find for one of these. Sometimes on eBay you will see them in auction go for just a little bit more because they want that, you know, they like the design, like having something different there. There's obviously more of these out there as far as the design goes, because you have all those years of mintage, where this one is only from 1967. So there is a limited amount, but it's not exactly like a super rare coin. You'll be able to pick this up if you really want it. You'll be able to find it for a decent price. But yeah, I do like this coin, and that's the third Canadian half-dollar that I want to show off to you here. And I'm not trying to convince anyone that doesn't care for junk silver to start picking up junk silver or anything like that. It's up to you. If it's not something that you want in your stack, you don't need to run out and buy it just because I said it. But I just want to show these options here for something else to look out for. If you do like collecting junk and you want to increase your stack or increase the variety or diversity of your stack, you could look at picking up some of these Canadian ones. I mean, you'll be paying cheaper because it is that 80% silver here. So you got to make sure, if you're really used to looking at prices and thinking about what a fair deal is for the 90%, you'll have to get used to looking at some of the prices for the Canadian, because it will be cheaper, but there are some places where it's a little bit higher, almost closer to what you'd be paying for a 90% one. So you got to make sure that you're going to be paying a good price for them, because it is that 80%, so it will be less, but a lot of people try and get away with charging pretty much almost the same for like a 90% coin. So, just do your research when you're looking on eBay, know what they should go for, and then, it's up to you whether you want to spend, a little bit more than what the average is, just so you can secure a coin. But yeah, eBay, it can be a scary place with all the fakes on there. But as long as you, do your due diligence and look at the buyer's rating and everything like that, and you know the coin that you want, and you know what it should be going for, you can limit your chances of getting ripped off. So that's where I buy all of the junk, whether it's Canadian or US. I like using eBay because you earn the eBay bucks on the junk silver here. And what I do is I build up the junk, which I like to get, earn the eBay bucks, and then once I get the certificate from the eBay bucks, I go and I'll turn it around and pick up like a silver maple leaf or a Libertad, or I really want one of those 1 ounce Aztec calendar coins, or even the bar, either one. I have my eye on a couple of those on eBay. But yeah, that's it for the video. This was just, as I said, a little thing about the Canadian silver dollar. I did ramble a little bit more about the US junk and, eBay. Rambled a little bit about that more than I wanted to there, but I'm going to end the video now. Thank you for everyone that's watching. And again, I just want to do a little thing about the silver bracket, the silver stacking bracket thing that I'm doing. Thank you for everyone that's voted on those bonus videos. The last first round match will be posted tonight, and then it will get into the hopefully competitive second round, which has some pretty good matchups. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link to one of the videos up in the corner there, or one of those cards if you want to click on it. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.